I'm John Norton with BorgWarner Turbo. I'm a staff development engineer and I work at the Asheville facility. And BorgWarner is a powertrain company. They are involved in all things powertrain. Used to be involved in gearboxes, but torque transfer, friction materials, valve train, cam phasers. There's a division for electric actuators for EGR valves and the like. And there's also a turbocharger division, which is where I'm from. I'm working in what's called innovations and new concepts, and within that group there's the EFR program, and EFR is our product line. EFR stands for Engineered for Racing. It's our turbocharger product line that was developed for racers. I support that series. I help develop the product within there, and then the other role is I support motorsports. EFR is IndyCar solely uses EFR products on all their cars, and then also we're involved in IMSA and some other racing series. Our primary business in EFR is the street use. It's the end user that's the high volume. You know, the guy, the tuner market that can take our product and use it to its fullest potential on the street and also on the track. In the early days of EFR, our product development, we partnered with Sierra, and they had a very severe application that transient responses were crazy high, the number of cycles, and they had problems with a previous turbo supplier being able to meet their application. And we worked with Sierra to develop our product, and the interaction was quite nice. We were able to get a lot of data and a lot of feedback, and it helped us develop our product and also served as a durability testing. BorgWarner, being a powertrain company and a player in the turbo industry for quite some time, they have a very strong backing in the commercial vehicle and also passenger car turbo market. And we've used that resource and that knowledge base to help launch this EFR product. EFR has been around since 2010. That's when it was rolled out here at the SEMA show in 2010. And it was, we took a clean sheet approach. If we were in a customer's shoes and we wanted the most performance heavy product, the peak performance, the lightest weight, quickest transient response, feature rich, inclusion of things like the compressor recirculation valve and integrated wastegate, boost control solenoid valve, pack as many features as we can, with also keeping an eye for cost. What do you come up with for the aftermarket? And one of the key technologies that is included in EFR is the use of titanium aluminide, which is the turbine wheel material, and it's half the weight of Inconel, so the spool up is unmatched in the industry. Couple that with the ball bearing cartridge, and you've got a very, very nice quick spooling product. And tailoring to the racers and the performance end of it, while backing the durability and the development with the resources that we had on hand, makes for an excellent product. EFR is the feature-rich product. There's also a high price for that, relatively so. The features being things like the titanium aluminide wheel and the dual row ball bearing cartridge. Whereas Airworks is a journal bearing based product with an Inconel wheel. So it's more of a conventional product, more mainstream, and the price point is much lower. The aerodynamics are similarly matched. We do the best we can with wheel developments, and the wheel geometries and design are changing year over year, and we keep getting better. And as with our SXE series, which is the Airworks series, it's a wheel upgrade. Those kinds of developments take place on both Airworks and EFR, but the Airworks is journal bearing based with an Inconel turbine wheel, whereas EFR has a lot more features, including the dual ball bearing and tie-out. Keep in mind that Airworks has a larger range of power capability, I believe you can go up to 2,500 horsepower per turbo with an Airworks, whereas EFR we're capped at 1,000. So a lot of the heavy hitter drag race community, they'll go after an EFR because of the flow capability of it, whereas an Airworks, whereas the EFR they can't get that. Well, PZ Tuning we've been working on quite a while. They had a previous car to the Civic, and when they built the Civic, they built it around an 8374 EFR. The response and whatnot drove their choices for different components. So this is the second car that we've worked with PZ Tuning. Well, EFR is split into two different bearing sizes. There's a B1 bearing size and a B2. The B1 ranges in horsepower, the smallest being a 6258 up to 7163, and that 7163 is capable of 550 horse per turbo. That's a very popular turbo. It's a small package and packs a lot of punch. When we move over to the B2, it takes you all the way up to 1,000 horsepower on a single turbo. New for 2016, we've rolled out aluminum bearing housings for the B2, so the larger frame size. We've had aluminum bearing housings for B1 for some time. Other new products for 2016 include an actuator that tucks away from the compressor cover and allows for 360-degree rotation of that comp cover to allow for better packaging. And also the bracket that goes along with that.